One of the questions that we get asked quite a bit is, how do I balance multiple alignment factors? So factors like number of accounts or sales potential or number of calls that are required to service a particular area. It'd be nice if we could balance all of these across all territories. Unfortunately, that's not possible. Philosophically, you can only balance one thing. So in order to get around this, we would recommend that you create an index. Now, what is an index? An alignment index is a weighted measure of multiple alignment factors. And typically we'd recommend that you scale this so the average territory has 1,000 index units. So you'll have some that are slightly higher and some that are slightly lower, but hopefully they'll be close to 1,000 index units, and that will mean that they are balanced. And this will enable you to trade off one factor for another. So let's give you an example of what an alignment index might actually look like. Here we have an example. So you could create an index that was made up of 3 factors. You could have 60% of the index based on workload, in other words, the number of calls that are required to sell to the particular group of customers in a zip code or postcode. You could have 30% of the index made up of sales potential, and then you could have 10% of the index made up of your own sales. So in the next video, I'm going to actually take you through the calculation of creating the index, but hopefully that's given you some idea and some things to think about when you come to think about creating an alignment criteria for your sales force.